as a lot of other US India founders, right, they face similar challenges that the most critical, I think, superpower that especially an overseas cross-border founder needs to have is relationship building, right? As you go into a new market, how do you build new connections, new relationships with customers, prospective investors, prospective hires, partners, right? I mean, that's kind of the core skill. And my observation has been that it doesn't come naturally to a lot of people, especially from India, right? I mean, we are taught to be very good engineers and very good technically and quantitatively, right? But a lot of the softer elements, EQ elements, cultural elements are very different here in this country. What are some of the things, takeaways that you can kind of share, that people can do, and kind of more very tactically, right? What are some of the things that they can do to kind of really get better at this as they come here?
I think don't try to get out something out of every conversation. That's the first thing. Like you are not someone is giving you time that's more than something you can get out of someone. Like time is probably one of the most valuable thing. Don't try to get more uh, out of it unless and until they want it. Because if you are not able to show the value in the that time, it's just trying to you become pesky. I don't know. So that's being careful and mindful of other person's time. That is one. Second is uh, open to the culture nuances. I still feel, or at least again, I'm not trying to generalize, but this is my observation. If you're coming to USA and you're still asking someone to meet for dinner and you're going for Indian restaurant, like you, those kind of very small things that open up more. Try to be more open about things. And if you're coming to USA and you're trying to build a global company, that's why you're coming to USA, right? There's no India USA corridor. It's just that your tech team is in India and you're building your buyers are in USA. But eventually you're building a global company. Try to hang out with more global people. Like, don't be in that small community, staying in Fremont, staying in Sunnyvale, staying in that narrow community where you are not able to get exposure to other people. Most Indian folk who come here, they work in tech. When I say tech, engineering, product design, whatever it could be, but building part. A lot of startups which are coming up in India, mostly uh, SaaS startups, they target GTM teams, revenue teams, which are non-Indians now. So now, if you're going to stay in the culture of this one section and trying to sell to other section, there's always going to be a gap. So just be careful about it. Uh, and finally, avoid politics at all cost. Uh, you never know who's leaning towards what side. Focus on the work and not on other things.